situation. I'm the doctor, I'm the patient. Don't forget that it's important. If you love me like I love me, everybody will be sorry.
This time I want you like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium. You like it's magnetic. Super equilibrium.
I'm alright now, cool, calm, and clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with the flow like
Big juicy, big juicy, big juicy, big juicy.
Sawdust, can you hide in a hurry? Excuse me, stupid.
The screen, tell them that it's in my jeans. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
I want some pants. Kylie, we're gonna smash this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Would you like a sledgehammer?
Is it Alicia Stacy tree?
I'm not quite sure I understand.
That was literally so cool, guys. Let's dance. Okay.
Would you come in, Count Estefan?
You know who I am?
But of course, you were the most handsome man in the dining room, and I was very lonely. So I thought tonight I will have an adventure. I will make the acquaintance of the distinguished Count Estefan.
How do you know my name?
It was not difficult to find out.
How did you know I wouldn't run off with your jewels?
I took that chance. Are you angry?
No, I am not angry.
My little baby boy.
Tell him you're...
I've been going through something. 1,855 days. I've been going through something. Be afraid.
We could leave the lights on, suntan. We could get lunch. Oh man, I think that I like you. Yeah, but something bugs me about the way you lick your envelope. So I'm out on the block again, so popped up that I can't pretend. Stay friends, problem that you can't find. Hands up, feel okay. It's hard to break the day. Stay friends, problem that you can't find. Everyone away.
Let's be clear. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not to blame. It's not my fault.
I'm a poet.
You do
my own self
to
image.
yourself, you do. And that's why we had to do to yourself, just you. You and no one else. You do to yourself. Do it to
Going to go back. Right.
On sunny days I go out walking. I end up on a tree-lined street. I look up at the gaps of sunlight. I miss you more than anything.
With a slip and a fall, it sings me of the edge. It's funny how you fall straight down, and just like that you're back to wood. Why even build if you just get killed? I'd fall through bedrock if I could. I hate this game. No, I don't wanna stay. Why even play when every day is just the same?
nothingness.
Do you realize how much suffering you caused me? Do you realize
Nothingness.
I choose a noble occupation. If I did, I'd only show up late and sick, and they would stare at me with hatred. Plus, my only natural talent's wasted on my alcoholic friends. My alcoholic friends. The party never ends. My alcoholic friends. Mickey on a railway picking up stones. Down came an engine and broke Mickey's bones. I said, Mickey, that's not fair. Oh, said the engine driver, I don't care.
Do I run over this liberal, or do I drive around him? What do you think? I don't know. Think about the gas prices. Yeah, but then I'd have to back up and go around. It all just kind of feels like a waste of time, doesn't it? I'm not going to do that. No, don't feel like it. Don't feel like I'm not going to do it. No.
Woman said I'm alive. Nobody's ever told her she's wrong. A paella of space talk and jive. I'm as alive as her beard is long. I'll see you on the moon, where we're throwing a party. And as you're gasping for the last of air, you'll tra-la-la, twirling moon dust abound. Long destruction is starting. Take your suit off and swim in Maria. I'll see you on the moon. There's already a party. And as you're gasping for the last of air, you'll tra-la-la. No es la locura. En realidad es el amor. Now that you've heard it all, there is the door. Grass sweeter than wine, a forest full of feet. The sun is shining backwards on the gravel of the street. My hands are trembling calmly with the waving of the sea. A sea of yellow fishes that need alcohol to breathe. And I'm moving forward with the current of the tide. I'm floating through marshmallows with koalas by my side. The air is getting thicker with some solid dioxide. My ears will ring so loudly that I'm slowly going blind. And nobody can see me 'cause I've stolen all their eyes. And if you want them back, you'll have to eat McDonald's fries. Bananas fill the gutters like a house covered in snow. The timing moves so quickly that it's starting to get slow. I'm finally at peace and I want everyone to know. I'm finally moving forward, oh no, here comes Mother Plague. She's taking all the children and will burn them at the stake. She's taking all the carcasses and throwing them away. The rest of them are chained up at the bottom of the lake. I'll hide and
inside this closet till I know that I am safe.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm okay, yeah.
Need anything before we start? Something to drink?
It's okay. I'm alright.
Okay. My name is Ava Ledger. I'm with the Missing Persons Unit here at the Lucas County Police Department. And, could you do me a favor and state your name for the tape?
Sharice Lantine.
Thanks. So, go ahead and tell me what you talked to the police about this morning.
Yeah, 3 days ago on Friday night, I was talking on the phone with my friend Taylor, when out of nowhere, like while she was mid-sentence, I heard her drop her phone onto the ground. I mean, at first I just started laughing because, you know, people drop their phone all the time. After I stopped laughing, I was trying to call her name, but she wouldn't answer. I figured her phone got messed up or something, so I tried texting her, and I didn't get anything. So I just went to bed after that. We had plans to go downtown on Saturday, so I figured we'd just talk about it then. But when I stopped by to pick her up, I didn't get anything from the door. I kept knocking, calling, texting, but I wasn't getting anything. She was staying at her mom's place, so I called her to see if she knew what was up, but she didn't have a clue. I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I just started waiting until anything came up. But this morning I didn't see her in class, so I guess that was enough for me to finally go to the police station about it.
Alright, thank you, Sharice. If you don't mind, I've got a couple quick questions for you.
That's fine. I don't mind.
You said this happened this past Friday night. Just to confirm, this would be the 10th of February?
Well, what's today's date?
The 13th?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Do you know Taylor's full name?
Taylor Nolan.
Could you describe her appearance?
Peak Magazine. She's got like a, strawberry lady on her front cover.
Okay. Where was her mom during this time?
I remember her saying her mom was away on like a business trip or something. She should be getting back later today, I think.
Do you know what their relationship is like?
With Taylor and her mom?
Yeah.
From everything I've seen, they're perfectly fine with each other. She's super nice to her when I'm over, but also if something was happening at home, Taylor would definitely tell me. We've been friends since elementary school, and she tells me everything. And I mean it. She wouldn't have any reason to hide something from me.
What about her father?
They're good with each other, I think. They call every week or so.
Where is he right now?
He's in jail.
What for?
Tax evasion. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be smiling. Yeah, he's not out for another 6 months.
So you don't think this could be an issue with either of her parents?
There's no way.
Are there any other people in her life that would be capable of doing something like this?
No. No, at least not that I know of.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it for my questions today.
Okay.
We really appreciate you coming to us about this. We'll be getting a search team out there as soon as possible, and in the meantime, we'll keep you updated on everything we find.
Alright, thank you. What was your name again?
Ava.
Okay. Thank you, Ava.
Of course. If you'd like to leave, you'll need to check out at the front desk first, which you already know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again.
Of course. Are we all clear?
Yeah, are we good to bring her over?
Yeah. Hey Taylor, welcome back.
Thanks.
So to catch you up to speed, we just interviewed Sharice. We didn't tell her about your return, but you're free to let her know after we're finished with everything today, provided she's not responsible in any way.
Okay.
Sorry we didn't get to talk a whole lot earlier, but now this is your opportunity to speak up about who you think might have been involved, what happened, all that stuff.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but...
I can't believe you came all the way down here because of a stupid teenager.
Because it's my job?
Even though her story's complete bullcrap.
They're still looking for some sort of confirmation.
When the solution is talking to another crazy person.
Apparently, this guy filed a missing persons report for someone around the same time she did, with a very similar physical description to one of the victims she identified.
That's rich.
Whatever he says would have to be a pretty big resemblance for us to take it seriously. Either way, I just gotta get through this interview.
Okay, I'm telling you though, this guy's a nutcase.
You already told me that. Just bring him in. Hi, how are you doing today?
Fine. Is this about Charlotte?
We'll get there in a second. Anything you need before we start? Water?
Water would be nice.
Water?
You got it, boss.
My name is Ava Ledger. I'm with the Missing Persons Unit at the Lucas County Police Department, all the way up in Ohio. Could you please state your name for the tape?
Parker Robbins. Is this about Charlotte?
Well, we're currently investigating the sudden disappearance.
Yes! Oh my god, finally! Nobody at this police station will listen to a word I'm saying!
Please calm down, sir.
Sorry.
We're investigating the disappearance of some individuals across the U.S. on the 10th of February, and we have reason to believe you might have testimony that supports this.
Yes! I saw it happen right in front of me.
I'm aware that you already spoke to the local police about this.
Yeah, I told them the day after it happened, and they all thought I was crazy. I couldn't make it through a whole sentence without one of them whispering or cracking jokes at each other. Completely unprofessional.
All right. Well, your testimony is very valuable to us, and we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Could you tell us the name of the person you saw disappear?
Charlotte Stern.
What was her appearance?
A piece of white bread with a chunk out of the right side of her head. At the time of this happening, she also had a pretty noticeable patch of mold in that area.
Could you give us a quick rundown of what you told the police on the 11th?
Yeah. I was driving home from work, and I decided to go check up on her, since it had been a while. We started talking, and
a wizard poofed her out of existence right in front of his face.
Parker, is what he said true?
I know what I saw is real. I'm not... This is not funny! My friend is missing!
Parker,
and you're just gonna mock me for it?
Parker, please sit down. You, get the hell out!
Sure fake!
I'm really sorry about that. Please, continue.
We argued for a while, and then she was gone. Like that.
What happened afterwards?
After she vanished, I was left completely alone in her house. It felt like it was haunted. I searched around as if she would be hiding somewhere, but of course she wasn't. I stayed there the whole night, hoping that she would miraculously come back, and of course she didn't. It was the longest night of my entire life. But eventually the sun came up, and I headed over to the police station as fast as possible. I think you probably know the rest.
What were you two arguing about before she disappeared?
We gave her a bunch of money to pay for mold treatment, but it seemed like she spent it on other stuff.
Who's we?
Her friends. 7, including myself. It gave her money for treatment.
Have you told them about it yet?
Yeah, I told them after I got back from the police station. Now they all think I had something to do with it. I didn't do anything to her. I wish I had more information to help you with your case, but I'm at a complete loss. I'm sorry.
Well, with our limited knowledge thus far, we can't confirm nor deny your innocence. But if everything that you said is true, then rest assured we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please.
Your answers will be very useful in our investigation, and whenever you're ready, I can call an officer to escort you out.
Yeah.
Can we get someone to escort Parker out, room 4?
I'll be right there.
Someone other than Officer Getz, please?
I'm on it.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
You jerks are gonna eat your words in your dreams, crackhead!
Hey. Could you send me the info we have on the other victims on the Taylor case?
Do I sit here? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Phew. Never done one of these before.
The lead investigator will be in here shortly. Do you need anything while you wait?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be outside.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Need some water or anything before we start?
I'm okay. The guy outside just already asked me.
Alright. My name is Ava Ledger. I'm the lead investigator with the Lucas County Police Department. Could you do me a favor and state your name for the tape?
Yeah, my name's Garrett Dennis. Was that good?
Yeah, that's good. You know why you're here today, Garrett?
Yeah, you guys asked me to testify about Amelia.
Testify about what specifically?
The last time I saw her before she went missing, I guess.
And what was the day you last saw her?
February 10th. I don't know if I was the last person to see her, but that's when I saw her sort of suspiciously disappear. I don't know if disappear is the right word.
Okay. Before we start on that, would you mind briefly describing your relationship with her?
Oh, I guess I'm her boss, technically. We hired her a few months back to do a weekly night class at our gym. Personally, I would consider it a more equal dynamic, but I guess I am in charge of her paycheck and stuff, so...
I meant relationship in a more personal context.
Oh, yeah, we're friends. We, we do Pilates together on weekends.
Now, could you describe the last moment you saw her?
Yeah, I was in the back finishing some stuff up when I needed to refill my water bottle. I came out of my office and went over to the drinking fountain, and our yoga studio is like in between the drinking fountain in my office and the front counter. As I was walking, got a quick glimpse inside the studio since it's got these big glass panels on the outside wall. Sure enough, Amelia was in there doing her whole mindfulness class or whatever. They were all sat down with their eyes closed, and she was doing the same. I made it to the drinking fountain and filled up my water bottle. It took about like a solid 2 minutes or so because my water bottle was pretty big and the angle of the fountain is kind of weird. I had to angle the bottle in such a way where the water can get inside, but I couldn't really fill it up all the way, so I had... Do I need to elaborate on this?
Whatever's fine.
Okay, well, I could only get about a third of the water bottle full, but I thought that was enough, so I started walking back, and when I took another glimpse inside, she wasn't there anymore.
How did her students react?
I don't think they knew. They all had their eyes closed.
So what did you do?
Well, at the time, I just assumed that they knew where she went, so I went back into my office. It wasn't for another 5 minutes or so until I heard murmuring outside. Sure enough, the students were talking amongst themselves, wondering where she went. Some of them sounded concerned about it, but I didn't think it was a big deal.
Why didn't you think it was a big deal?
I don't know. There's an emergency exit in the back of the studio, so she could have used that. I don't really see why, but I guess it's not really my business.
You don't think any of her students could have heard her leave through the back exit?
I don't know. She could have come out the front door too. I was preoccupied. Either way, she didn't poof out of thin air. Is that not the answer you wanted?
No, your answers are incredibly valuable to us. We appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Yeah, no worries.
That's what we mainly wanted to ask you about.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you guys want me to answer while I'm here?
Would it be typical of Amelia to leave her class without notice?
No, she's never done something like this before. But I guess I'm not surprised either.
Why is that?
She's a very habit-driven person. She likes keeping a schedule and abiding by schedules. Probably actually more qualified than I am to manage a facility. But she's also kind of mysterious. Even working with her for a while now, I don't really know a whole lot about her past. And I get the feeling she doesn't like to dwell on it very much. She has a very live in the present kind of mindset, I've noticed. Maybe she had some unfinished business to deal with that day. I don't know. But for her to suddenly leave like this, it's definitely weird, but I guess I wouldn't completely put it past her.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, no worries.
The officer outside can direct you to the exit.
Thanks.
Just head that way and check yourself out at the front counter. How'd it go this time?
Good. We finally got someone who's there. I guess I was just hoping for something a bit more concrete.
How many more leads have you got?
Well, Taylor's identified 3 other victims, and since then, one of them's come back.
Oh, that's great.
Only problem is that we've been trying to get him in for weeks, but he's not budging at all.
He'll come around eventually.
Hope so. This case already doesn't have many legs to stand on.
Hey, it ain't over till it's over, right?
Ain't over till it's over. Alright, we're recording.
We ready?
Yeah, let her in. Hey, how you doing today?
I'm okay.
Would you like anything before we start? Water?
No, thanks.
Okay. My name is Ava Ledger. I'm the lead investigator with the Lucas County Police Department. Before we start, could you please state your name for the tape?
Kylie Harding.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit.
Kylie Harding.
Thanks. You know why you're here with us today?
Not entirely.
Well, we're currently investigating the sudden disappearance of several individuals across the U.S. on the night of February the 10th. We believe one of these people may have been Bryce Hansen. Do you know Bryce?
Yeah.
Well, we think that...
Sorry.
Did you want to say something?
Bryce is here. I saw him at work yesterday.
We know, but we're led to believe something may have happened to him on the 10th of last month. You two work together, right?
Yeah, but we never talk to each other.
And do you ever see him outside of work?
No.
Do you remember him being absent from work after the 10th?
Yeah, but I don't think he went missing or anything.
How long was he gone from work?
Like a week? I'm sorry, I just don't...
You don't need to apologize for anything. You're helping us a lot by being here.
Okay.
We've been trying to get an interview from him for a couple weeks now, but he's refusing to speak with us. Do you have any idea why he might be avoiding us?
I don't know.
Have you noticed his behavior change at all before and after he was absent?
Maybe a little.
How so?
He's usually pretty, I don't know, like, not very expressive. I'm sorry, I can't think of a better word.
That's okay, take your time.
He doesn't usually do or say a whole lot, and he doesn't look very happy most of the time, but since he came back, he seemed more excitable than he used to. He didn't used to snap at our boss, but now he's done it a few times. At the same time, though, he's working a lot better than he used to. I think he's taking his job more seriously.
Has he mentioned anything about what happened while he was gone?
Nah, he still doesn't talk to me.
Nothing about asking to be interviewed?
No.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you being here, Kylie. I think that's all.
Okay.
One more thing, actually, off the tape.
Yeah?
Do you think you could convince Bryce to get an interview with us? It would really help us a lot for our case.
I don't know him well enough to do that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. She's ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah.
It ain't over till it's over. Bring number 16 in. Hey, how's it going? Anything I can get for you right now? Some water?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, my name is Ava Ledger. I'm the lead investigator with the Lucas County Police Department. Could you please state your name for the tape?
Alice Howling?
Alright, do you know why we've called you in today?
No.
We're currently investigating the sudden disappearance of several individuals across the U.S. on the night of February the 10th. We've called you in to hopefully give testimony.
I'm sorry, do you have the right person?
We're led to believe that your son, Charlie Howling, disappeared on the night of February the 10th, along with several others. We wanted to ask...
Who told you my son disappeared?
One of our witnesses claims to have seen an infant tomato with her during captivity,
Who?
And the witness would prefer to remain anonymous. After being shown a series of photos, she identified your son as a potential victim. Do you know where your son is now?
Yes, I had to hire a babysitter last minute to come here in the first place. What is this all about?
Where were you on the night of February the 10th?
At my house with Charlie. Maybe I had friends over, I don't know for sure. Either way, I put him to bed the same time I do every day. How many people are you interviewing for this?
I'm sorry, that information
Because you said your witness described seeing a baby tomato with no other identifying characteristics. Is that correct?
She described the baby as being no more than a year old.
Do you know how big the tomato population is? There's over 100,000 of us across the country. Are you just going around investigating every tomato family that has a baby?
Our witness identified your son in a series of photos.
Out of what, 1,000? Yeah, you're really cracking the case with this one.
Please calm down, ma'am. I don't want to be here any longer than you do. Let's just finish this up. On the night of February the 10th, is there any possibility that you lost track of your son's whereabouts that night?
I'm sorry?
Is there any possibility that you lost track of your son's whereabouts that night?
I'm offended that you would even consider that.
Well?
No! No!
You're certain you tucked him in that night?
Yes.
And you saw him there the next morning?
Yes.
Nothing about his behavior was strange or out of place?
Nope.
All right. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. Your answers were very valuable to this investigation, and my colleague outside will help you sign out.
Thanks.
Bring number 17 in. Hey, you doing good?
Yeah.
Want me to get you some water or anything before we start?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you know why we've called you in today?
I don't think so, no.
Right now, we're investigating the sudden disappearance of several individuals across the U.S. on the night of February the 10th.
Oh, that's funny. February 10th was my daughter's first birthday. She's already growing up so fast.
Oh, congratulations.
Owen Thompson?
Okay. You know why you're here?
This is about Liam?
Mm-hmm. We just, wanted to know if you knew anything about his disappearance.
No idea.
When was the last time you saw him?
Last time I saw him, he was leaving work just like any other day. Nothing was out of the ordinary. It was completely normal.
Completely normal?
Yeah. I don't think there was anything out of place, from what I saw, at least.
Hmm.
Was that it?
You don't have any information that might be useful to us?
No.
Alright, thanks for talking with us.
Sorry I don't have any answers. I just wasn't there when it happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for talking with us, Owen. Whenever you're ready, we can get you checked out.
Okay.
We're all done.
That was fast.
Yep.
I can take you back.
Thanks.
These are the closest matches?
Yeah.
No.
None of them?
Like I said, I don't think they're from here.
Are you positive?
Ava, I told you about the base, right?
Are you sure that's what you saw?
Yes! Normal people do not retract their limbs into themselves. I'm not making things up.
I don't know about this case, Tay. We just talked to our last lead. We've got no one else.
That's it? What about all their family members?
We don't even know if half the people you identified were actually there. I'm sorry. From the testimonies we did get, they seemed just as confused. We don't have a location, we have exhausted all our suspects, and just why? Why would he bring you back of his own accord?
Because I lost? It's because I lost.
I'm really sorry, honey. I don't know what to tell you. This is just too weird. If we had even a small idea of what this was about, we wouldn't be making this call.
Thank you for all the work you've done.
Oh, of course. I'm getting paid to do it. I'm sorry this happened to you. I wish I could have given you some closure.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
It is what it is.
What's your mom make of all this?
She's mostly just confused. I don't really blame her.
I think she just feels a little bad that this happened, like, the one time she was out of town for a while.
Yeah. And your dad?
Oh, I haven't told him yet.
No?
No, I'll tell him eventually. He's got his own problems right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, last week he told me he got a new cellmate with this guy that nobody likes. And so he's, like, bribing the other guys to switch them around and stuff. He talks about it like he's participating in, like, jail politics, which is, like, insane. But, I mean, he seems to be doing fine. I guess when you've got, like, nothing better to do, you'll find anything to occupy yourself.
Yeah.